Hi friend, namaste. I'm Kalyan Mitra, created by Awareness AI Vlog to share the core value of Bodhisattva's life. Today's sermon will be on the topic of marriage ceremony of Siddhartha Gautama.
May the couple be blessed with harmony, wisdom, and lasting happiness in their journey together.
Long live the royal couple!
We celebrate this joyous union.
Prince Siddhartha Gautama was declared victorious. He lawfully married Kumari Yashodhara. The horse racing, martial arts, archery, and wrestling were held between Devadatta and Siddhartha. The king builds 3 magnificent palaces, Ramya, Suramya, and Shubha, for the happiness of Gautama.
The discussion of marriage began within the family when Siddhartha reached at the age of 16.
Soon, the matter reached the royal palace, and a new topic of conversation entered in the court.
It became a hot subject of discussion in the streets, towns, villages, and cities, and the kingdom of Kapilavastu.
Naturally, the people believed they had the right to discuss the marriage of their future crown prince. Everyone had a right to discuss about the marriage of their future crown prince, Siddhartha.
The marriage of Prince Siddhartha is a pivotal moment for the Shakya kingdom.
Have you heard the details of the ceremony? Everyone is talking about it.
The issue burned like fire in dry chaff. The entire atmosphere of Kapilavastu was filled with awe.
The ruling class of the kingdom also began to reflect in its own way. Discussions and actions followed. Hearing the glory and noble character of Prince Siddhartha, and the citizens were filled with happiness and joy.
They regarded him as godlike. He listened to the voices of the people and merged his voice with theirs. He genuinely represented their concerns, and the townspeople felt free to share their problems with him. Thus, Siddhartha Gautama was very close in the communities and mingled freely among them. He shared both their happiness and sorrow and applied ointment to their painful wounds as need. For these reasons, he was immensely popular. He was the future of the Kapilavastu state.
Townspeoples know that his talent was like a rising moon among the constellations.
That is the main reason the townspeople had deep faith and trust in Siddhartha Gautama.
Yashodhara, the daughter of Acharya Dandapani of Devadaha village, was renowned for her beauty at her age. However, the memory of the court's earlier verdict was still fresh in the mind of Kumar Devadatta.
As a result, a carefully planned conspiracy was woven into the marriage proposal of Siddhartha. It was declared that one who excelled in the arts of warfare would be allowed to marry Yashodhara. And the person would be declared the crown prince of the Shakya court of Kapilavastu state. Devadatta then stipulated the conditions for the marriage. He insisted that the prince must demonstrate his martial prowess before the ceremony could proceed.
Prince Shakyamuni Siddhartha Gautama accepted his proposal and all conditions too.
The proposal of competition was unanimously approved by the Shakya Sangha of Kapilavastu. The master designer of this conspiracy was General Dyutodhana, on the interest of Kumar Devadatta. It was led by Dyutodhana and supported by Shuklodhana, Shakyodhana, Amitodhana, and Amita.
The conspiracy began during the council meetings regarding the marriage. These changes are necessary for our survival.
Devadatta believed that after setting, he would defeat Siddhartha and secure the position for himself.
The powerful nobles of the Shakya court functioned under the general's command, acting at his behest.
The survival required an art of dancing on the edge of double-bladed sword. That is called palace. The failure, the risk of being deposed, and once deposed, oppression could follow at any moment. Therefore, the nobles became the slave of General Duryodhana to act his direct work order. But the wealthy and merchanders driven by profit aligned themselves according to the balance of power. The political atmosphere of the Shakya court was driven by self-interest of General Duryodhana. The king Suddhodana was immensely wealthy and generous, possessing vast riches in his time. He never suspected that he might have enemies within the royal court, but it was his weakness.
When a fire begins within the house and spreads outward, it becomes uncontrollable.
Intelligent warned him symbolically from time to time, but he did not take their messages seriously. Eventually, he summoned to Siddhartha and subtly spoke to him about the condition of the Shakya state. O Majesty, I have all information and am fully aware the current situation of Shakya court. I know almost everything. The conspiracies and disruptions may arise during the competition. Because plans are being made to defeat me, I am receiving information through the various channels. Therefore, my team is fully alert. He sought the blessing of king and departed to the Shakya royal court.
The competition began at the appointed time in front of the townspeople of Kapilavastu state. The horse racing, martial arts, archery, and wrestling were held between Devadatta and Siddhartha.
There was a lot of discrimination and conspiracies, and ultimately, Devadatta was defeated by Siddhartha.
There was much discrimination and many conspiracies against him.
You have no authority here, monk!
Our path is one of peace, Devadatta. Prince Siddhartha Gautama was declared victorious. He lawfully married Kumari Yashodhara.
He was declared the crown prince of Shakya clan, according to the pre-established conditions.
The king builds 3 magnificent palaces, Ramya, Suramya, and Shubha, for the happiness of Gautama. He resided in these palaces with his charioteer, Channa, and trusted attendants according to the seasons.
The arrangement was made for the prince might indulge in the pleasure and worldly enjoyment. Yet, Prince Siddhartha felt no attraction towards sensual pleasure, lust, or worldly enjoyment. He was aware of his previous life as Svetketu Bodhisattva and the purpose of his present birth too. This time he was in human life. He has to act all the responsibility according to human conduct. His primary duty was to set an example by imparting moral education to the humanity.
If you have any question, problem, or confused in this video, please feel free to ask.
You can reach to me by awarenessai2025@gmail.com or comment me without hesitation. If you are interested in Buddhism, you are welcome to join with us. The links are below in the box. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you at next sermon. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.